this episode may be a trigger warning. If you would like to not listen,
understandable.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, action.
I just want to start this off saying that our new shirt in our merch store. I don't know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Put this back in when we have a merch store. But our new shirt, we're not doing any more talking for free. That's gonna be on a t-shirt, hoodie, all that. That's our new slogan, all 2022. I'm gonna date this episode.
And 2023.
And 2023. From now on, from here on out, we're not talking for free. If you see me in public, don't say words because I'm not replying back.
Nope. Only texting.
Texting? Like
only texting. No, not like from people from Texas. No.
Oh,
like
texting. Oh, yeah. You can text us, but we ain't speaking for free.
Right.
No. These words are too pristine for free.
I say so many words that I'm fine.
You shouldn't.
No, bro.
Charging niggas.
You devaluing your currency. You're
I'm the least we just talked about this. I'm the least valuable.
Oh,
if we don't make it, it's my fault.
No,
I'm the least. I got the
MVP.
least value.
Nah, you have the most value. That's why you have the golden hair. You the golden goose.
Jamie
baby.
gets all the credit because he's behind the scenes, but then I do the work for it for like the editing and shit. Because it's usually the guy behind the scenes who talks, who also does the editing and everything. Wow. And Jamie has superseded me after going back and listening to stuff.
What?
And I just
he's saying you surpassed him. Like you.
We should switch. You
like
should be on
started
camera.
out as
I should
Vegeta.
be behind.
He started out as Vegeta. You were Goku at the beginning, and then now you're Goku.
I'm Raditz.
Right. He's damn.
First of all, Raditz go hard though.
He does not. He does not. No, he does not. That's crazy. This is insane.
He got beat. Hasn't like been back ever. Like,
but he cool though.
Ever.
Yeah, he cool. No,
How many times
I
Frieza
really
been back?
actually don't like him. I just know like,
Technically,
my boy Dread Larry like him, so I'm trying to keep him. But
I still
Who,
and
like,
to this day.
Raditz?
Dread Larry love Raditz.
Raditz?
He loves
What has he done? What has he done?
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. I got a really good thing for this.
Explain it to me.
Raditz. If I can, I'm gonna go ahead and vouch for him because I got something to say about it.
Okay.
Raditz must be like Boba Fett. Boba Fett was in like 2 seconds of the original Star Wars, and all he did was pop in and die.
Yeah.
And people were like, everybody's like, "Oh my god, he's so cool." Wait, are you sure?
Cool. I've heard the opposite.
I thought I watched a different movie. Because the way people are so hard up on Boba Fett, I didn't know. I thought he was in more than 2 minutes of the movie.
Which one is he in?
Sorry,
bro. He's in the one where he was in Carbonite with the Carbonite with the Sarlacc.
Yeah.
And then he literally all he does is he be like, "Hey, what's up, nigga?" And then boop, and then pops down into the Sarlacc and he gets eaten.
Yeah.
No, I thought he crawled out of the pit from Disney or whatever.
Now, probably, sure, now, but he was popular way back then.
I didn't watch it then. I don't watch it now.
That's what I'm saying. Like Raditz, like the only thing I will say about Raditz is I'm absolutely completely interested in seeing what his Super Saiyan 3 hair would have looked like.
Oh,
the same.
Bro, the fan like edits of that shit.
It's
Where
like 90 feet long.
They like wrap it around his body and like they basically make it so is
I need it. I need to see it.
What a king.
So, also, you ain't gonna say it on air.
No. Go ahead. Say it on here.
Nah, because I ain't trying to get in trouble.
Hey, after you
Who's gonna
said
get you in trouble?
Joe Rogan? You said Joe Rogan?
The internet.
Something you don't know about me, Joe Rogan. The internet's gonna get mad at you.
Yeah, you know. Like, you know,
well, tell him you said it.
You know my gamer tag like bootleg for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ain't trying to. Yeah.
We're gonna tell him you said it during June though, because remember it's your month.
You know what I'm saying?
You good?
Side note. Got told. Oh yeah. Okay. That my bottom lip looks sexy today.
It's a sexy little bottom. It's a sexy bottom lip.
It's a big bottom lip.
No. Whoa, hold on. First off,
you
have a very
you have a
petite.
You get medium.
In the realm of niggas, you got a petite bottom lip.
For real.
My shit looks like you know how you see a globe, a topographical map with like a graph paper. You know, like graph paper. My bottom lip look like graph paper.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I will keep it a buck. D-Mark, you got like gold ELO bottom lip for sure.
You got a light where you got light.
You got a silver ELO bottom lip. Not even
feeling
gold.
In my soul.
I feel like his is.
I was like sitting there like, dang, it ain't. It obviously, you know what I'm saying. It's a little big, a little juicy. You know what I'm saying?
It's juicy.
It's a little insatiable to white women. You know.
Was it completely? Hold on. Was it just completely like?
I was like, dang, this must be what D-Mark feel like when they be like, oh, you got pretty eyes.
It is. But
it's just my bottom lip. I'm like, man, they got.
No, but you'd be surprised. Like, you know what? And you know what? This is gonna be some. I'm gonna put you on game. You look incels out there, black incels, not white incels. Y'all ain't got this on lock. Black incels out there, y'all shooting y'all shot wrong because the amount of white women who absolutely every comment is just like, bro, absolutely. If they could chew like beef jerky, if they could chew on our bottom lips like beef jerky, they would.
Right.
Also, she was white and Asian.
Of course she was.
Hey, hold on. Time out. Have y'all ever made out with a chick or a guy out there, whoever, whatever y'all about? When Oscar lies, you know what I'm saying? We inclusive.
Yeah.
We inclusive bunch.
Speaking of that,
He, him, they, she, all that.
you know what I'm saying? We still got that. I still have that APB out. If you are trans and you are thinking about undergoing surgery, please DM us so we can start a GoFundMe for you because we will not accept not premium trussy around here.
Facts.
Remember that. I know you. I hope you put that episode out first because if not, this is gonna make no sense.
I don't know what that.
You don't
episode
remember
is.
that?
I don't. We talked about this today. I actually don't remember.
That's crazy.
95% of the
So
shit.
I
we
said
talked
our
about.
motto here is that we don't accept. We're so inclusive. We don't. You don't remember? You were the biggest proponent about that.
You were.
Yeah. When I said like we won't accept non-leather interior on these trussies. Like we don't. If you
Shit,
change it,
I mean, if you're gonna have an interior,
then you got to do it the best.
That's fair.
Right.
We
I
not
agree.
accept it.
Don't-
Hey,
Don't go to DR and get, some half cut, hold on, time out, not half cut, them half baked, you know what I'm saying, surgeries. Go through, hit up when Austin collides, DM us, specifically my boy D-Mark.
Right. I'm gonna find you the best
leather
surgeon.
interior.
And we gonna. I'm talking like, hey,
The peanut butter inside. Is this what we're
the
talking
peanut
about?
butter. Yeah, we
Yes,
talk about
there
the.
you go.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got the Skippy inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you.
Mm.
I want a charger wall built in your garage because you got to charge that thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want the range on that.
Yeah. You want that
Exquisite.
drop down TV
the
in that
T in
motherfucker.
Trissy stands for Tesla.
Right. I want that. Damn. Hey, Elon.
Elon's
now's your
out
time.
here. Yeah.
Throw some money down.
Mm.
Damn, I wish I could remember what we talked. Oh yeah. So,
I mean,
Why did? No, how did it come up? How did it come up?
so
though?
yeah. No, but seriously,
But
that's
how
what
it
I'm
come
saying.
up though?
Oh,
Like, you was just sitting there and she's like-
I was helping this lady and she,
Oh, hold on, time out.
she came in Friday and she was all like, she was real like kind of nice and everything. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Bitch,
You got her
yeah."
digits? What's up?
And then, oh yeah, I ain't tried. She might be married.
Oh, okay. You ain't kept it on blast. All right, yeah, I got you.
She's like, oh, that sound is the same sound it is when like my husband called, but he ain't like my husband. I was like,
Yeah. Of course.
I just want to know
I'm telling you right now.
under
like,
what circumstances you look at somebody and be like, you know what, your bottom lip, it looked good.
That
What do you
circumstance
mean?
you
It
trying
comes
to
up
touch-
all the time.
I'm like, you
Yeah,
look,
it
you
comes
looking
up
at my
all the
time.
bottom
That's a
lip,
thing.
obviously. You
Yeah,
looking at my
because
lip.
you think I'm joking? No, legitimately,
No, I
the
don't.
amount,
I don't think you're joking.
the
I just
amount
a wild.
of Caucasian
Yeah, bro.
women
She's like,
Yeah.
from the
who would like to
military, she
chew
little
on
thin thing.
my
She-
bottom lip has been. It's more than one.
Yeah,
Right.
That's more than I thought.
That's
it
at
was.
least
Yeah.
200%.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
sorry, just side note. Side note.
No,
But
that, no,
also,
not side note. That is
Hold on,
a
real quick while we on the lip, real quick. Have y'all ever made out with somebody with no lips? Well,
No.
Xavier, I'm not gonna ask you because there's a lot of like white women, I'm saying, just go lost
Speaking
over.
of white women,
100%.
Right.
shout out
But-
to the Great White Hope.
Great
Great White Hope.
Shout out.
Great White Hope.
But-
Appreciate it.
Number one supporter.
yes. It's
Hold on, the Great White Hope has lips, right?
I don't know.
I feel like the only people that don't
How
have lips
respectful
are
is
like,
that?
You know what I'm saying?
damn.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
That's fine. I was just sure.
You wouldn't know because it's 2 kids deep.
Yeah, for sure. You should know. Hold on. What is?
No.
Okay, that's fair enough. You know what? Cue the intro.
No. We still got to answer your question.
Yeah.
Oh,
I still got a question. Yeah.
He wants to know if you've ever made out with a burn victim.
Boy. Whoa. First off,
Yes, but they weren't on the face.
Perfect.
that's incredible. I know that. What good lore. What good lore.
But I have a question I want to ask.
Go ahead.
And I mean, fuck it. You didn't want.
Is this a before or after Big Fridge question though?
This is I got derailed. As Jamie, I get to ask my one question.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Ask your question.
And I want to ask it.
Ask it.
So, fun story. My brother was kidnapped as a kid. A lot of people don't know this, actually. So
That's not a question though.
no. This is
No, okay. That's lore. All right,
lore,
I'm with
yeah.
it. Yeah, okay.
So
I'm with it. I'm invested.
I was talking to somebody. I don't know this. Shit, I'm so happy we're doing this, by the way, because every time weird shit comes up, I'm like, damn, this would be perfect. And I got a whole page of just random
Mhm.
shit.
That's good.
So,
and not for free.
not for free.
That's right.
So yeah, he was kidnapped. I was there, but I don't remember 100% everything. But I was
How
too
old
young.
were you?
I know he was like less than 11, but more than 7, maybe.
Gotcha.
So,
In
like,
between
somewhere
the
between
7
that
and
age.
11.
Somewhere between 7 and 11.
Yeah,
Perfect.
got
Got it.
So like, I don't know. He's 3 years older than me, so I was somewhere between the age of like 5 and 7, maybe. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But it was younger,
It's really good math.
right? You know what I'm saying? So he got kidnapped, and this guy like kidnapped people. He like kidnapped kids. He like got like a couple kids at the moment.
Word?
I don't remember the. It's like a
Yeah.
memory shit.
Okay.
But like he threw them in a lake.
Oh, your brother?
Yeah, and like other kids too. Not
He,
just my
hold
brother.
on. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Hold
yeah.
on.
This is Brandon, everybody, y'all.
Oh, okay, cool. Your brother's still alive. Thank God. Oh, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
You-
yes, everybody.
Hey,
Hey, shout out Brandon. If this is
Shout out, my
Brandon.
nigga
If you
Brandon.
listen to this and this bring up some repressed memories or something, my bad. Bro.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Trigger warning, my nigga Brandon.
Yeah.
Anyway.
after the fact.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Love you,
Trigger
bro.
warning, my
Shout
nigga
out.
Brandon.
You know, you good. I see you every day.
So you made
Trigger warning, everybody. If you've been kidnapped, bro, shout out.
Yeah, trigger. But okay, so he was kidnapped, and it's funny because I swear, like
It's funny after the fact.
This is a story that like it's like so prevalent in the family, everybody knows it, but like I don't
Yeah.
actually tell it to people because I don't think about it.
Right.
So like none, I've known y'all all for years, and
Yeah,
none
right.
of y'all even knew this shit.
Right.
which
This is like
even
my
bad.
childhood. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was kidnapped through some kids in the lake, men, women, boys, whatever.
Yeah. Hold on. The kidnapping nigga.
Yes, he threw
multiple kids
He
in the
was
lake.
just
Yes.
trying to see if they
The-
knew
the
how to
same
swim.
Time, hold on,
Yes.
time out. The same time that Brandon got
to
thrown in the lake, he
my
threw multiple people.
knowledge of
Okay.
the story.
Gotcha.
Brandon was not the
Allegedly.
only kid thrown in the lake
Gotcha.
at the time.
Damn.
There was like a couple, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
A couple was 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Dang, D-Mark, this is not funny.
Turns out Brandon was just at summer camp.
Nah, this is like outside.
Yeah, this sounds dead
I
ass.
think it was outside of my aunt's apartment.
Can I look this up on the internet?
Maybe, I don't know.
Can I look up dude steals children, throws in pond 30 years ago?
I'll ask
That is
moms.
a very
I'll ask
Indiana
moms.
story.
I'll ask moms. She probably, I don't know. She's traumatized. This is why she at 35. She's like, I'm at 35. She's like, make sure you look at your surroundings. Make sure because she traumatized from it for life for all her kids.
That's fair.
She made
Honestly,
me-
that's
she
fair.
Made, she made me and Brandon.
This is one of the few-
What's the
That's why we
question?
closed. That's why.
What was the question?
So then he. Well, no. So basically,
When did we learn how to swim?
he.
Stop stealing his punchline.
I think some of the kids might have died. I don't know. I don't 100% know because I know.
Hey, you
Maybe
know,
they did.
hold on,
But
hold on,
He did
time
not die because the only thing he knew how to do was float on his back. So when the police showed up, they saved all the other kids first because he was the only one that could float. So he laid on his back and was floating. And they're like, we get the. So maybe some, I don't know if other kids, I don't know what happened 100%. But he survived because he knew how to float on his back.
What a king.
So
Hey.
my question to you.
Oh, there's a question.
I was sitting here like, where? I want the question though. Have you ever been kidnapped?
No, I just wanted to know a hella fucked up childhood story from y'all.
Oh, bro. Hey, hold on.
You should
I've got
definitely
one.
hit the. Hold up.
He's definitely in the intro, but I
We have
definitely
not even
one.
opened the show with the intro.
Hey.
We ain't done the big fridge
And-
segment, which I will not let die.
Cool.
So why don't we do that and then we get to answer that
Appreciate
question because
y'all.
that sounds
We'll
like
be
a
right
whole.
back. Which one is it? This one? Nope.
No, this is the big
Oh.
fridge. That's yep.
Hey.
You're on with Maui,
I have no relation to the trademark whatsoever.
D-Mark,
I don't believe in none of this.
and X.
Which, by the way, Dick Wolf is the best name ever.
And this is When Awesome Collides.
And we back. What's popping, everybody?
All right, Brick Fridge.
Yeah. Oh, we going straight to the fucking. Okay. Fuck it.
Yeah, we'll come back and we're back. Back again.
Yeah.
And we're back. Whose song is that?
Falling in the
Eminem.
Slim Shady.
Guess who's back?
Hey,
Back again.
So
you're
you ready? You ready for bars?
Yeah. Like, fuck it. Let's hit it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me get your word. Ready?
All right.
All right, got it. We sung.
All right. You can be aware of this shit.
What is butter?
Butter. Oh, that's nice. All right. Cool. All right. So the word's butter. Okay, we going in. Yeah. It's your boy Big Fridge. Spreading cheeks like I spread the butter on them cheeks. Going hard in the paint, about to get this nut in your ass and bet spread it like butter. Yeah. That's it.
Hey.
I'll take it.
All right.
Back on the topic now.
Yeah. I gotta. Well, actually, let's just. You know what? Let somebody else go first because I was gonna tell a story, but it's actually real sad. And I don't want to ruin the vibe.
Do you think that Tim's was really good about the fact that his brother only survived because he knew how to float?
I mean, that had a happy ending.
Yeah, it had a happy ending. Yeah, no doubt.
That's not a happy ending. It just ended.
died.
The
Nobody
happy
died.
ending that he's not dead. Is that the happy ending?
Yeah, pretty basic.
Yeah.
I mean, I would agree to that.
Okay.
It's happy. I mean, I would be real sad too.
Oh, you know what? I got one that's actually moderately funny. So there was this one time I went to school and I told.
I need the hella fucked up one.
No, this is still kind of fucked up.
Is it hella fucked
No,
up?
hold on. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Okay.
All right. So when I was a kid, I was gonna get taken away by CPS.
Why are we laughing? Oh no. Okay.
My dad worked for
Yeah.
CPS for a little bit.
Hey.
Wait, why are we laughing?
Yeah. Hey. But it's really funny because
Shout
I
out
didn't
CPS.
know. Shout out CPS.
CBS.
And it's really funny.
This episode is brought to you by CPS.
Please.
We're not sure how many children they protect, but it's less than zero.
Where your
Less or
kids
more
at?
than zero.
Where your kids at? They gonna find out.
Take care of them motherfuckers, bro. But it's really funny because I didn't know that I was getting taken away by CPS until like way after the fact. Like you an adult, like, damn, that's what was going on. So it's really funny. So I went to school one day and I guess I had gotten suspended. And so I thought at the time, so I was in this fucking like weird, like I think it was like either ENL or like just some like special group that I was in. Probably because I was, ADHD and nobody knew at the time. And then so I had just gotten suspended. And then so I was in my group and they were like, so how your suspension go? And then instead of telling them that I was like, yeah, I was like, whatever, I thought it'd be a better thing to say that I had a terrible time because no one wants to be like suspended and say that they had a good time, right? So I was like, yeah, I had a terrible time because, my mom, did some shit to me. Like, she beat the fuck out of me, did some shit, whatever. And then like and I started crying. And then so the lady was like,
So you just say you just made up a story?
No, but this is the funny part. The story was not made up. It was just, and you're taking away the punchline. So I told him what I said happened at the time. And the lady immediately was like, y'all kids need to get the fuck out of here. I need to talk to this kid, right? And then so she was like, tell me the story again. So I told the story. Anyways, like a couple of weeks go by and then some other person come to talk to me, tell them the same story. And then one day, they take me from school and have me meet up with my mom in a car. And then so we're on our way to someplace and the guy was like, hey, so I was talking to your mom and she says that shit that you said didn't happen when it happened. It happened like a year or two beforehand. And then I was like, yeah. And the guy was like, what? And I was like, yeah, it happened like a while back. And he's like, stop the car. And then we were in the middle of a taxi in New York and dude was like, stop the car. And the taxi was like, oh shit. And he was like, get out. And the guy was like, hey, you need to stop telling lies. And then he was like, well, not lies, I didn't lie, but you need to like be more accurate with your stories. And then he told the parent, like, hey, you don't do that shit again, or we're gonna take him. And then so I went home and mom was like freaking the fuck out about how I was gonna get taken away or whatever. And then she sent me to DR for 2 years because she was worried that they would still come and take me, whatever. But yeah, the story was not inaccurate. It was just not when I said it happened. And then they were like, yeah. But so then after the fact, I'm like, damn, I was gonna get taken from my family. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So you got sent to the DR.
Yeah.
So that was like the
For 2
best,
years.
but that's a good part of your life though, right? The DR.
I mean, I think so. You ever lived in a third world country?
Yes.
I mean, sometimes my internet cut off.
Yeah.
And then like
My 4G just be acting up,
bro.
and that's what it must be like living in Syria.
Like-
if I'm honest,
there was a time where I accidentally reset my box, the power box, and it turned off like all my power, and I didn't have none, so I had to go to the bar and wait for it to turn it on.
Yeah.
That was a stressful time,
Bro,
That's probably
even
what it feel like.
Ukraine got internet. It's rough.
right? That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, it was.
Oh, so I got. This isn't a traumatic one. This is more of like
I need hella.
I kind of no. This is more of like, let me go ahead and get this off my chest so I can so I can go ahead and like
Sounds like I'm gonna win. That's what
redeem
it
my
sounds like.
mom for like some
This
shit.
is a
So-
contest.
So in like third grade,
Is it a contest?
This is a
so
contest.
that's fine. In like third grade, I pretended to try to kill myself to get out of a test because my mom was like, hey, if you come home with any more bad grades, I'm beating that ass. And I was like, damn, I don't want my ass beat, right? So I go to class, and they were like, hey, we got a test today. And I was like, damn, I didn't study for this test. I was too busy doing whatever my mom told me not to do, so she just beat my ass, right? So I know you can't. I learned about it. So in science class, I learned you can't choke yourself to death like a week beforehand. I don't know why they taught this to third graders, but I knew that, right? So I was like, okay, cool. If I go
Like,
to the
with your
nurse's
own
office,
hands? With your own hands?
with your own
Okay.
hands. So I was like, cool.
It's like how you could bite a finger off because it's not harder than eating a baby carrot, but you
Right.
can't bite your own finger off. Like
Yeah,
your
yeah,
brain
yeah.
won't let you.
baby
So
carrot.
I was sitting there in class, like, damn, how do I get this test? And I was like, all right, cool. So I was just like, okay, I got it. So I just started crying and I was like, I can't do it anymore. And I did this to try to. So I tried to choke. So I tried to choke myself, and then the counselor, they're like, she was like, "Oh fuck, God, go to the nurse's office," because that's the right reaction, I guess, So I get sent to the nurse's office, and my mom has to come all the way. My mom worked in Plainfield. Well, she works in Plainfield, hot. So she had to drive all the way from Plainfield to 38th and Keystone to come and get me. And she gets in the room and she's like, "Boy, what happened?" And I was like. The counselor was like, "Well, he said there's some problems at home, and he's not feeling comfortable, and he thinks he has to leave for the day." And she was like, "What happened?" And he's like, "Well, they had a test." She's like, "A test, boy," and she's, "I'm gonna beat that ass." I was like, "No, I'm trying to kill myself to get out and get my ass beat." So I just want to say, hey, shout out to Mom for not beating my ass that day, because you had every right to. Because I should not have tried to kill myself to get out of getting my ass beat. Yeah. And then subsequently got my ass beat. But you know what? I got an A on that test because they said I tried to kill myself. So they gave me a passing grade. Hey. So, shout out to kids in third grade. Kill yourself if you don't want to take this test.
Side note, if you want to cut this, this episode may be a trigger warning for some.
Yeah, TW.
Yeah.
So name this episode trigger warning.
If you would like to not listen.
Understandable.
Yes.
Talk about childhood traumas.
Yeah, but seriously though, don't try to kill yourself to get out of a test. Just study for the test. It'd make your life a lot
Just kill
easier.
yourself to get out of life.
Yeah.
Facts.
But yeah, no.
Kill yourself for the right reasons,
shout out
not
moms.
the wrong ones.
Don't kill yourself at all.
Hey, hold on, time out. I don't think we can actually tell niggas to kill
You can't do that.
I'm sorry. If you're gonna kill yourself, make sure you got a good reason, not just to get out of a test.
In a video game.
In a video game.
Side note, if you are suffering from depression or have any personal issues,
we gonna
please
link
contact the suicide.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and link the suicide hotline in the
suicide hotline number here.
Yeah. Xavier, take care of that.
We just hook it up to some random person's phone number.
No.
Why you keep fucking calling me?
281-330-8004.
Hey, but no, seriously, if you seriously have problems with that, please reach out to somebody.
If you need help,
Facts.
please contact 1-800-273-8255.
Yep.
Mental health is incredibly important and serious, especially at a time like this. We are making jokes of it and making light of things, but in an effort to alleviate myself of legal ramifications.
No, I gotta be serious.
I would like to say, if you are experiencing any issues that you think that, please reach out to somebody.
Right.
Keeping that shit a secret.
Seek help.
See, keeping that shit a
You
secret.
can reach out to us.
Yeah, you can reach out to us.
Do not
Gmail? Yahoo?
Do not reach out to us. We are not.
You can reach out to us.
In any way.
I'll
Reach out to us. We got a whole Facebook. You can DM us. We will help you.
We will help.
My dad works at the VA to help people, so I can help people.
I'll listen. I'm not helping, but I'll listen.
Right.
Sometimes that's all people need. Yeah,
you know what?
See?
I'll say, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You hit with 3 damn that crazy and they still on the phone. Nah, I'm out of this one.
All right, cool. That's fair.
No.
That's fair.
No, I'm out of this one. There's people that listen. No,
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's too close. Too close to home.
I can't implicate
it's all
nobody.
good, bro.
I can't.
We'll go ahead.
I got people that listen to it too.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, yours was fun.
Hey, his
Yours was
family's
not
already
something that
fractured.
happened
His
to
is gonna
you.
be shit when he starts
Yours
talking.
was something that
he's gonna
happened to
unlock
Brandon.
dark memories that he
fair.
didn't quite realize were as fucked up as they were until he starts talking about them.
Nigga, bro, I told my mom a story about some shit she did to me one time. And then we all laughed at her, but it was real fucked up. I was like, yo, that fucked me up. And she's like, damn, my bad. And I was like,
It's cool.
I don't even get. Nope. I'm out of this. I'll lose this.
He did answer the baby question.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, because my mom.
No one will ever know I answered that unless you subscribe to our Patreon.
Right, I get it.
You'll hear the answer.
From here on, I'm gonna tell the story every episode. So you got to cut it out.
Like my mom don't beat the shit out. My parents don't
That's
beat the
fine.
shit
It's
out of their
very easy to
grandkids
cut
at all.
that out.
And I feel low key jaded because I'll be like, hey, they just did something slightly. They merely inconvenienced
me
you.
so
Why they
mad.
asses ain't
nigga,
beat?
I sneezed while you were sleeping and you beat the fuck out of me. And this nigga told you to shut the fuck up. And he cool?
You said it was too hot, so you beat my ass. Because you said,
If it get 1 degree hotter, I'm kicking your ass.
You're like, shit, I'm gonna only take cold breaths. I'm gonna
Wait, what I'm saying?
only cold breaths. Only cold breaths.
I don't even breathe anymore because of that shit.
Temperature rise too much when I breathe.
Hey, so what the fuck were we supposed to talk about?
I don't know. I was not prepared to walk.
Oh
in
yeah.
Do you want to discuss childhood trauma?
Real quick. So I remember what we were supposed to talk about. So.
And you did not even use yours. You used Brandon, and then you told us, "Hey, something fucked up happened to you."
No, you know what? Actually,
I've got childhood doesn't have to be yourself. It could be family, like you said. Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
You don't seem so traumatized,
bro. I had to be with him from the age of then.
You seem
Until,
irritated,
like,
not
18.
traumatized. Those don't seem the same.
It's the same.
Is he okay with lakes?
You ever seen the movie with the brain cartoon people? And they be like, oh, what's that movie called? What's the brain cartoon? What's the brain cartoon movie where the emotions?
Inside Out?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the same. Like, you know, remember how angry was like the same as like.
So that was a core memory for you?
It was all the same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
So Tim, you brought something up a long time ago, but not that long. It's long in the grand scheme of like shit we've been talking about. But I didn't ask you why. So you had an idea for an episode about should things be rebooted? Why did that come up?
I thought
do
we
you
did
remember
that
why?
episode.
No. Well, I went on a tangent, but it's more of like he thought of it for a reason. But
Yes.
what sparked that?
Basically just simply because what was it? What we talking about? Movies, music, all that stuff.
Mhm.
What's the difference between a remake, reboot, remaster?
Hold on, what's the difference? What's the difference between a remake, reboot,
I don't know.
Remake?
That was
You buy something and
literally,
you get
that
money
was
back.
that was going to be the topic. It was like, what is the difference?
Well, okay. So have y'all? I hope to God somebody has anybody here watched Obi-Wan yet?
Obi-Wan.
No.
So I have not, but I will say that you and someone at work are like the only two people who are like, damn, this is trash that I personally have talked to. A lot of people have enjoyed it.
Here's what's insane. You know, this is going to be a spoiler warning. So spoiler warning right now.
Spoiler.
I'm going to give you 6 seconds. It's not actually going to spoil anything about the story. It's going to spoil what you heard me say about it before is going to change right now. So spoiler warning is over. The last episode was so good. It did 2 things for me. It did 2 things for me. The last episode did 2 things for me. One, it enraged me to I've never been more mad at a good episode of something ever before than episode 6, because it showed me 2 things. It showed me that if they tried, they could accomplish a good show. And it also made me even more mad because it's, you know, the phrase, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You told me you've never heard the phrase, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Xavier didn't play sports.
Okay. That's fair.
I did play sports.
Not at a level high enough, apparently, because every person who's ever played sports at all has heard that phrase. Yeah. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
I think the difference is I never improved, so they didn't bother telling me.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You didn't hear the phrase because you probably were like, damn, I'm stopping now because I'm bad now. Like, you didn't think you'd finish strong. So you said, damn, my opening ability ass. So I'm going to go ahead and quit now. But the episode was
I was
so
forced to play sports. I did not really want
right.
to.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So right. Okay. So that's a different thing. But yeah, so the episode was so good.
I have heard that phrase plenty of times.
I hate you so much. The episode was so good that it let me know that it sucks because I'm actually looking forward to if they do more stuff. Mm-hmm. Because that episode was so good. It's like the 3rd episode of Konbini no Shoujo or Konbini Shoujo.
Convenience Store Girl?
Yeah, Convenience Store Girl. If you haven't, if you're not subscribed to our Patreon.
Why did you say that questioningly, like Convenience Store Girl? Like,
yeah, if you're not subscribed
that's how you
to our Patreon, you don't know what I'm talking about and you're missing out. So go subscribe so you can see that episode because it's only there.
Somebody else on that like this week.
Yeah, but like, so it lets me know that like episode 3.
Understand
and
how
it was like
fucking
they fucked with it.
Episode 3 of Convenience Store Girl was so goddamn good. I'm on the hook. They got me. Episode 1 and 2 were ass, but episode 3 was so good. I'm in. And then Kenobi, the final episode was so good. They sold me. Like literally, I was like, this is what I'm mad because they could have had 6 good episodes, but I'm actually like, damn, this gives me hope that they're going to.
Why would you ever have 6 good episodes if you could make sure that you could phone it in, but then the last one you put effort in and then you get the same outcome?
Fair. But here's so that's actually what the thing about he said it should be things be remade. Yeah. Because my favorite Star Wars of anything from the new trilogy or the new ethos, my favorite thing from that is Rogue One. And it's because
I fell asleep like 3 times. I don't even know what happened.
It was so good. It was so good.
Even I'll say
that's that one with that like Shazam really weirdly proportioned robot, right?
Yeah, and then the baddiest baddie in Baddie Town.
It got like a weird tiny head, but a big like chunky,
super long arms and a weird body. Yeah.
What's his name? IG?
Fat Slender Man.
IG's the other one.
Yeah, in Instagram.
No. IG 11. That's not.
Is Oscar Isaac in that one or a different one?
He's in Moon Knight. What's wrong with you?
No, he's in the trilogy. The trilogy.
Yeah.
Moon Knight.
But yeah.
He's like Poe Dameron or whatever.
Yeah, Poe Dameron. Yeah,
Poe Dameron.
Damn.
What?
Moon Knight is him.
That's crazy. Are you
Nigga,
telling me
serious?
Don't
How
do
did
this.
I know that? And
Don't do this.
No, I didn't know, but I did not think about it.
What?
Like,
The nigga won an Oscar.
His name is Oscar. I
Wait,
don't think
he won an Oscar for that?
I don't think he
Poe
won.
Dameron?
No,
he
not.
didn't.
He didn't. Oh, he was nominated.
No.
Oh boy,
Moon
I
Knight
don't
is
even think he
nominated
should
for
have
Emmys.
been nominated.
No, he was not nominated for an Oscar for
Look
that.
it up. Look it up.
Oh my
Hey, Jamie,
god!
Jamie, look that up real
Look
quick.
that shit up.
Well,
Will you please look up
Okay, so
what Poe Dameron was?
Poe Dameron? What
Poe.
the fuck
Poe
is this?
Dameron.
Is this
What's his
like
name?
For the Dolphins? What
Shout
the
out
fuck?
to nigga Poe.
okay, so the reason why I say this is important is because it actually goes back to an episode we recorded back when we used to record the podcast 18 months ago. I consider Treasure Planet a remake.
It is a remake.
Talking about
Right.
the Disney thing?
Yeah, but
The cartoon?
because you know how
The
I,
animated
It's
one?
literally Treasure Island.
right, because
with
I've been
planets.
right, so I've been thinking right, yeah, because I know because like my favorite part about that episode is that you thought you got me, like you were like, hey,
Bro, I don't even
like you
remember that.
bro,
I don't
love it.
remember.
You were sitting there, you're like, oh, I can't wait to talk about Treasure Planet, and I was like, okay, hell yeah, man, I love Treasure Planet, I can't wait. And then you were like, did you know that it's just Treasure Island in space? And
There's
then we all
no
said
way
that,
I
and
said
that's
that.
all you
It's
had.
so
Go and
obvious.
listen.
Oh,
Go
you
and listen.
We
Go and-
got a whole podcast episode about it.
Go and listen because
If
literally
you have not listened to that episode,
the silence was incredible because like
Yeah.
literally Maui,
I remember.
Why
Tim,
would
and I
think
were
that
all
that was
sitting
an
there.
interesting fact?
Dog,
It's
we were all
obviously
sitting there
clear.
silent, waiting for you to get me because you were like, "I got you." And you said-
Unmedicated me's a fucking trip, bro. Because I'm
Terrible.
sitting here right now. I'm just like,
Why would that be a dick?
why would that even be a fucking comment? It's got treasure in the same name.
nigga, you love low hanging
Bro,
fruit.
you
That's
were
your favorite.
You were picking, bro. Like you were like, yes, but yeah, like
I don't
you,
Yes.
need I don't need no ladders, nigga. This is my shit.
this shit eye level. Let me get.
I'm gonna go back.
Go
and
back
listen.
and
There's
listen. You're
no
gonna be
way.
so disappointed in
There's
yourself.
no way. You're telling me that I was like,
Yes.
I'm gonna
You
catch
look-
him
bro.
slipping.
You should have
He
seen.
gonna
I
be
hope you have the
lacking.
video.
He
I hope you have
lied
the video
too.
because the video I can see your face. You looked at me. You looked at Tim. You looked at Lenny, and then or Maui.
Yeah, you good, you good.
You looked at Maui, and then literally I can see it deflate. I can see you deflate. I can see you deflate as you were like,
That I
damn.
thought you guys wouldn't know that Treasure Planet
Bro,
and Treasure
you
Island were
telling
the
me
same thing.
that's why I was like, this is insane. How does nigga think he got this?
no, that
Sure.
whoever that one was
Right. It's a different you.
it is. I'm two
Right. You
different
ain't have no
people.
neck tats, so it's fine. Right. No ink got to your brain. You weren't clear. But
I respect that.
yeah, so like I don't
Okay.
think I hate remakes as much as I think I did because I was pretty adamant about that last time that I don't think things should be remade. But I love Treasure Planet.
It's reboot, remake, or what?
Or remaster. So like what would you consider something that's
Oh,
been, so I consider like Treasure Planet I consider that a reboot. Actually I
That's
consider
a reboot.
Reboot.
When you said remake, I was like, no,
Yeah,
that's a reboot.
right, it's a
because they
reboot.
Took the same
They started it
theory
over?
and they
Because like
no.
people right now are hating
So a
Lightyear.
remake would then be at that point to me.
Well, remake is you're just redoing
A remake
the same
would be like,
story,
do you think
just
it-
with different shit.
Do you think like the new like It 1, It 2, the new
That-
iterations, is that a remake?
I feel like that would be a remake.
Those are remakes.
I feel
Whereas
like that
Treasure
would be a
Planet is
Reboot?
rebooting. It could have redone. I mean, it's hard because it's not like a whole franchise thing. But yeah, I guess I would say reboot over fuck. No, reboot. No,
refuck.
sorry.
Gotcha.
I got it backwards.
Need
The
that.
new It's are
Few about
reboots.
refucks hit my
No.
DMs.
Yes, they are. They are
Okay.
reboots
So
because
then-
they're taking the same story with different people and doing different things.
That's
But it's
also
the
a
same
remake.
All right,
story.
so then what do you
A
consider in
remake
Treasure Planet?
would be Treasure Planet because they took
What?
Treasure Island
Nah.
and they remade it into something similar but different.
That's
it's
fair.
still
Nah.
different.
That's fair. I feel that. That's fair.
I feel like that's the best way
Yeah,
to
'cause, like,
articulate it because you took the concept, but you then changed it.
That's a
enough so
remake.
that-
Well, what's a reimagining?
Well, that's what he just
I
said.
feel
or
like
reimagining,
I feel like-
reimagining, but I think
feel like a reboot.
a
would
remake
be,
and reimagining are very
a
similar.
reboot would
a
be
reboot is what
the
they're
same
don't talk
story.
over each other. Don't talk over each other.
I feel like a reboot would be the same story, just started over.
Oh, do you mean like the new It, which is what I said?
That is what he said.
Crazy.
They remade it.
That's crazy.
Right, but you have to
But they
remake
rebooted
everything.
it. They rebooted it.
If
You
you make
just
it
gave
again.
the definition of reboot, and then I said that's what I said, and you go,
But
no,
I
it's
see it as a
different.
remake.
No, but see, I personally consider it to a remake
yes,
because it's in a similar vein. I would consider Treasure Planet a reboot because it's completely like, which I know it sounds silly because when you reboot a computer, you don't completely change the computer, right?
Right. So
But I
what
still
you're saying
feel-
is,
I know it
Xavier
sounds
actually
wrong.
articulated a point that makes sense
Yeah.
for the first time.
Yeah, but I can't
maybe
accept
ever.
it. But I can't
It's
accept
fine
it.
that you can't accept
Right.
it, but
Give
there's
my
no
nigga an
point.
applause. What's,
Right.
what's the applause button?
Hit me.
Where's the applause
I
button?
took the applause out because I knew I was never. I knew that there was.
Yes.
I took the claps out. That made me feel fancy, bro.
Yeah,
I'll
that
take
sucks.
it.
But
That's
yeah.
what you get.
But in general, like, so yeah, because like I was thinking about the whole thing about like remakes, reboots, all that stuff the other day. Because like I was like Obi-Wan, I'm like, wow, this is kind of an offense to Star Wars. But then Episode 6 was so good, it made me forget about the rest of the offensive content. And I was thinking like, but like if you watch Clone Wars, that was great.
The movie?
No, Clone Wars. You know me in the prequels. I love the prequels.
The prequels are
you can't
great.
tell me shit about prequels.
Prequels
I
are the
don't know if
only
nostalgia,
trilogy
because
that
like
I have watched more
I
than one
can't
time.
be told that Batman and Robin is not good.
It's incredible.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's what I'm saying. Like nobody can tell me it's not good. Like
Any movie that has the, and I know we've talked about it. I know I've said this
Right, when
before.
he
It's like, holy rusted metal, Batman. And then he's like, what? And he looks at it, he's like, no, it's really holy rusted metal. I'm like, you're so self-aware of how goofy ass you're making this movie.
like they leaned
They're
into
making fun of the Adam West
Oh
Batman.
boy, took off
So good.
the fake lips.
Adam
Oh, he's like, oh,
Shout out
can't get
West.
me Poison Ivy. And he
Shout out.
rips the fucking, yeah.
Incredible.
So-
R.I.P. my nigga Arrow.
But yeah, I know that's not the
Who
topic.
died?
That was just something I was
West.
wondering. So, when
He been
it was
dead.
like a couple years ago.
No, who died?
Adam West?
Adam
Batman.
West.
Oh, Adam West has been.
Oh yeah, I do remember
Oh,
when
do you
it
mean,
happened.
do you
Okay.
mean Catman?
Why was I thinking of
Catman.
Yeah.
No, it's Catman.
No, I was thinking of Tom Woods. My bad.
He's also the mayor in
Not
both
Tom
Family
Woods.
Guy.
James Woods.
There you go. Yeah.
James
he
Woods is
not
dead.
James Woods not dead. That's what I was thinking of. That's why I was
James
surprised.
Madison?
The president, the second
He's been
president.
dead
of the-
a long fucking time.
Prove it.
Prove it.
You can look it
You
up.
the fact checker.
You
You
the
gotta
fact
look
checker.
that shit up.
You are our
If
fact
we don't-
checker,
right.
and he was like our second president. Don't do that. You fucked up all the headsets when you did that.
But yeah, all right. So that's not the topic. That just came up.
We have.
Some things that
We're all traumatized now. That's the topic.
no
Jamie traumatizing the entire crew.
No,
Oh, no, I'm
you
chilling.
not answering the question, and then
No,
That was
I'm
traumatizing.
refraining. I'm not.
oh, that's wild.
He said he doesn't want
My
to deal with
answer-
the back.
my
You
answer-
know what's
Not
funny?
participate.
He can come in here and say, you know, this guy from Gullah Gullah Island is the blackest person I've ever seen.
Right. Also,
But talking
he's
about
trying
my
to be
childhood
like,
Guys,
trauma.
that was on Patreon, and you just.
if you want
we decided that we weren't
Also-
going to say that on regular.
No,
just
no.
on regular
Dolphin
air.
noise, all my shit.
No,
Right now.
no,
Just
no,
dolphin
no,
noise.
No.
If you want to
It's a
hear
Patreon ad.
if you want to hear what this pertains to, you need to subscribe to our Patreon. I'm telling you, we got gold on there. We got gold.
Straight heaters.
If X ever decides to become a politician in the future, you ain't got to work hard. You ain't got to work hard to
Subscribe to the
derail this
Patreon.
campaign. Just subscribe to the Patreon. Describe what the hell?
I'm
Yep.
just saying.
Subscribe.
You got some childhood trauma, and you don't want to share it.
Yeah, you air it
That
out.
sounds
Bruh.
real.
Let's work
endless
through it.
content.
If you talk about it, it becomes better.
It does not. Then people hear about it, and then they try to tell you that you're wrong, and it ain't worth it.
That's fair. Xavier does that a lot. Like he's constantly wrong, and he's just like, if I don't say it out loud, then I ain't wrong.
That's
So,
fair.
That's completely
All
fair.
right, that just proves I'm good. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. You know what? I know I'm white, bro. What problems did I have? I was white. They fake problems.
That's
I
fair.
had no
It's
real
true.
problems.
It's true.
Damn.
I'm white.
Imagine having.
Other than people tell me that my lips don't look good,
Imagine. The
I'm chilling.
Imagine the
Hold on, no one's
pantry.
ever told
You're
lips
telling
look
me,
good?
hold on. You're telling me somebody said your lip doesn't look good, or they haven't complimented your lips.
They
Like
can't-
somebody look
they
at you
can't
say,
see 'em.
"Ugh."
They can't
Hold on,
see
let me-
'em. They
let me
can't
see-
see 'em. Look, he got
there it
target.
is.
Look at his
Time out.
face.
Let me see your
No, no,
lips.
no.
Let me see. Let me see.
no, real quick.
No,
I
you
just
need
want
to
to point
know.
out
Pucker up.
in
Yeah,
this group
pucker
of
up.
people,
No, don't pucker up.
Pucker up.
I've been called a non-lip having ass motherfucker before.
Somebody called you navel
Who
lips
called
before?
that?
That's crazy.
That's
crazy. Somebody
Who
said
said
your
that?
lips look like a balloon tied
said
up.
that?
That's nutty.
No one said that shit to you.
I
don't think
must have
anybody said that.
mispronounced whatever I thought I said.
Yeah, I don't
and
think anybody's
said
ever
wrong.
said that to you.
Right. Yeah.
That is probably his biggest childhood trauma, being of so much privilege.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Do you know how hard it is
Suffering from
to be
success.
so
Right, you know what I'm
privileged
saying?
and then to fuck your own life up and have to feel
You know
what?
what? See, this is what we're trying to say. You've got a lot of
Damn, talk
undealt
about it.
with
We
trauma.
here for you. Talk about it.
Yeah,
Talk
go
about
ahead, air it out.
Nah, I'm chilling.
That's fair.
I wanna
Subscribe
cry.
to our
I wanna cry.
Patreon.
My
I want
bottom,
to cry. I want to cry.
If you
my
wanna hear
bottom,
X crying.
my bottom is still the top for everybody else, so I got no room to talk.
If you want to hear X crying, subscribe to our Patreon.
That's right. There'll be at least 11-minute video of him just crying.
Sobbing.
That's right.
I mean, I'll do that just cause.
For free?
I mean, it'll be on Patreon.
Right. And if you want to see his bussy, pay extra. That's to
So-
be VIP level.
That's making sure that none of y'all get a cut of that. You better fucking PayPal me or whatever it is.
Nah, it'll be the highest tier. We'll work it out.
The first 2 or 3 topics, I don't even know which one. That was a great conversation. Do we have a third, or I have a question, but like
No, ask a question.
Real quick,
You ask a
like what
question.
time we at though?
like 40 minutes.
Damn. Okay,
Damn, we
we got
talking for
time.
40 minutes?
That's what I'm
told you
saying.
I didn't want
It's
to
all good.
ask.
No, it's all good. Save that question. I hear. We'll do our actual topic for 10 minutes real quick. It'll be hilarious. It'll be hilarious.
We're gonna throw it and we're gonna fit it in.
Yeah,
Get it
we
where you can fit it in. You
Right.
feel me?
Yeah, we got 10 minutes. We in there. All right. So
We
we're
got
gonna
20.
talk about.
We got 20.
Yeah, even better. Yeah.
Or
So-
more because we fucking don't.
No, we trying to keep it an hour so that
we're
people
trying
can
to be-
get to and from work in one listen.
Right. Hold on.
Unless
Who
you
only
got
works
like
an
a
hour away?
7-minute round trip like me.
Right.
Yeah, that's privilege.
So we're gonna talk about. We all play games here, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been playing a video game and have like an unruly partner? Like, let's say you're playing online, and like someone's. Oh, even better. Let's say someone's like, "Hey, man, I really want you to play."
Bro. You play with me.
Hold on, time out. So you have a friend that says, "Hey, you know what? I really want you to play this game with me." You're like, "Okay, yeah, sure." And you have, let's say you never even played the game before or any of the sort, and then all of a sudden you get on the game, like, "Man, why you suck so much?" Like, nigga, I just turned the game on. How am I? What you talking about? The nigga like, yo, you need to get on the tutorial, nigga, and get your fucking shit together because this is terrible to play with you. I'm like, nigga, you asked me to play. What the fuck?
I've been living in a tutorial lately.
Oh, so yeah, we live in that world.
No, I'm just talking about like I actually have been.
Yeah, but you know what? I actually don't act. It's gonna sound crazy. I don't have too much of a problem with that.
But you don't also play competitive gaming too much.
Right. So
No,
like
no.
with someone.
I need him. I want no one else to talk.
No. So
I want to hear this entire statement.
No, just
I want to hear
because-
the whole thing. You got no problem with it. Go.
right. So just because I point out an issue with something doesn't mean I have. I know it's crazy, like, but just because you're a critic of something doesn't mean you dislike something. So
True.
If somebody's like, I'm super passionate about this thing, so the whole. If for those who don't know, I'll reiterate it again. Back in the day, X was like, "Damn, I want to play Overwatch with my friends." Because back
I want
at
to
me
take
and Maui,
I want to take 1 second to stop him.
why would you?
No,
why would you say
no,
nobody
you said no
interrupt?
This is a very crucial statement I'm about to make.
Cool.
The story he's about to
Yeah, go ahead,
tell
poison the well.
has become such a crucial part of my entire life
It's
because
core
it
memory,
gets
if you will.
used almost weekly if I speak after he says he has no issues with it, but then uses it against me constantly. I just need everyone to know
This
that.
was Caveman X. It was before he evolved.
Oh no, I still use it. Yeah, it's still applicable.
It's
Just
literally
because he's
weekly.
grown-
You should see the texts that I get from him.
Sure.
He sends me videos. He's like, "Hey, you ever want to talk to yourself? This is what it feels like talking to you. This is bull."
And then he watches the video and he's like, "Damn, this does not sound good." And it sucks that I know that's what I sound
He'll
like.
send a video and be like, "Hey, there's
our
4 people in
Patreon.
this video. Which one's me? Which one's you? Which one's Tim? Which one's Lenny?" And I'll be like, "Fuck." And I'll be watching. I'll be like, "Man, this guy's saying all the right shit." And I'm like, "Oh no." I'm like, nobody seems to like that guy. And then I'll text him back and be like,
You still got those links?
Yeah, well, so that's actually where the
We gonna
CNC
link all
contract
those
came
in
up.
the Patreon. If
That's
you
where
wanna-
the con-
If you
so-
want to laugh at the
hold on.
links,
Hold on.
that
Actually,
Patreon.
we got to record this tonight so we can put it on the Patreon. So this reason why this is important is because I sent him. The video was about his 2 podcasters or 2 debaters talking to each other, and then one guy was like, "Yeah, hey, trigger warning for anybody. I'm gonna give you
TW.
6 seconds. 1,000, 2 1,000,
"They can hit pause."
3 1,000. I don't give a
TW.
fuck.
Fast
4
forward.
1,000, 5 1,000, 6. So in the video, one person was like, "Hey, I watched that video you put out of you and your girlfriend. I think it's real not okay that you're trying to trick her into signing a lifetime non-consent form." And then he was like, "You don't understand."
He wasn't trying to.
He said, "You don't understand. It's not a trick. I'm saying I don't want you to ever be able to rescind your consent. And it's crazy to me that you aren't okay with it." And then
She
hold
could
on.
rescind her consent, but then
Hold on.
he
No.
exercised his right to not
Right.
fuck with her anymore.
Right. No. That's just how I know he only partially listened, because this entire thing he was saying was like, he said, "I do not get joy from our interactions if she has consent power. I don't want to break up. I just want her to give me what I want. And I want to be able to rescind her ability to consent." And then he said, if I get a legally binding infinite consent, that should count. And your ex was like, "Yeah, I don't see the problem with that. You shouldn't be able to rescind consent once your consent is given once." And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds crazy." But he was like, "Hey, he's speaking. He's spitting. he's spitting.
No,
he's spitting."
I said that contracts are legally binding.
Right.
And I didn't say if you say consent, you can't rescind consent. I said if you sign something.
Right. That
That's
says you can't give away consent ever again. Then
No,
yeah.
but he said only during like when they were fucking, not like all the time. Like he just wanted her.
Yeah, finish the sentence.
No, I don't want to.
Sure.
Nah, go ahead.
No, okay. So the whole thing was like she could say I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, this
Be
is
like,
going up on
cool, but
Patreon. by
I
the
don't
way.
want to
This part
date.
right here from the trigger warning. This is going up on
No,
Patreon.
it ain't. No, it
He
ain't.
was
Don't
like-
go for free.
He
This
was
is-
like, no, but hold up. He was like, she can leave, but then I don't fuck with her no more. And then she'll be upset. And then everybody's like, you just want to rape her. And that's what he kept saying. And I'm
oh
like,
yeah,
Right, and he said, yeah. He's like, yes.
and
That's
I
what I
go,
want to do.
but he's saying that she agrees that if they start fucking, that he wants her to be. The concept is rough. Like, I don't agree with the concept of like, I want somebody to be so miserable and that's where I get pleasure from in a sexual way. I understand it conceptually because it is funnier when people don't like things and I'm enjoying it.
Oh boy.
Not from,
Not from sex, though.
that's,
Yeah, that's gross.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's,
You can say gross. That's fine.
it's not as gross.
Coitus.
It feels skeevy. It feels skeevy that the guy's like, I want to legally rape somebody.
Who'd you coitus?
Nobody.
He's saying that
Only one
people
time.
shouldn't be able to
Twice.
not.
I'm saying I understand the sentiment that if someone else is not enjoying something, it makes it more enjoyable
As coitus.
for you.
Right.
Not
Forced labor?
No,
Yeah,
in general.
not
But
forced
he's saying,
labor.
he's saying they
I
should be able to
remove
move.
labor.
Right. He's
I'm
saying he.
removing forced labor from
No,
the
no, no.
equation.
He's saying that he should understand. He understands that if somebody wants to sign a forced labor, if someone wants their girlfriend to sign a forced labor contract forever,
Mhm.
then she can never back out of it.
100%.
No, she can't. She just
Right.
can't back out of it while she's doing the act. If
He or
afterwards she
she.
goes, I never
He
want
or
to deal
she.
with this.
Or them.
This
Or
one
they.
Or they.
specific.
They.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Inclusive as fuck.
Sir.
WA3C.
Zer.
Yep. B baby,
Shout out,
baby,
shout out.
demi human,
Dwayne-
demon.
Dwayne
Yep.
Wade was-
All that shit.
It was Dwayne Wade's
Support.
person
She.
called
Zaya?
Dwayne Wade Jr.
Zion.
No, Zaya.
Isn't he married to like Brandy or something?
Oh boy.
Oh,
boy.
Gabrielle Union.
Oh boy. Put it on.
I will get you. Oh my God.
Gabrielle Union.
Please don't
Gabrielle
come to the-
Union. God
Oh, shit.
We are not
Two black people with cheekbones. Yeah, same thing.
Insane.
We are individuals. Please don't bomb the whole house.
This is
We are
crazy.
individuals.
You tell me that Brandy and Gabrielle Union don't look kind of the same.
Oh no!
And from this moment forward, this is now a Patreon episode.
That's what makes it Patreon.
This is for free. You're right.
Me. Oh.
But yeah, so to get back to the
But,
whole
okay,
thing
hold
that
up.
this went off of. So
No, don't you go to internet.
I love that he's confused.
The
Like,
last
I don't
time
understand how they
you
see
looked
don't see
up,
them
you
that I'm
said,
right.
I grew last time. I realized
You said
that
the Gullah Gullah
I
Island
was
Dad.
going with-
Gullah. Here's charcoal. Tell me these motherfuckers look different.
No, he said
That's what you
Vanta
live-
Black.
Guys,
He said
don't
the
give away
blackest-
all the Patreon
absence
content
of
for free.
light.
Nah, this ain't giving away. This is making them want to go back and be like,
yeah,
what does nigga really
go pay
say?
for this so you can hear it. But yeah,
Okay,
so
that's Brandy.
so to tell the story,
Who's he
so
married to?
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle Union.
Fine.
They're not even
Fine.
super fun. Hold on, real quick. Interlude. Brandy did a Colors, the YouTube channel.
Oh, she looks
music
more
video.
Jordan Sparksy than Brandy is.
Oh my God,
Not
you
even
getting even
remotely
worse. That's
similar.
not even great. That's not even kind of close.
You were
No,
actually
she-
closer with Brandy than
You
are
were
Jordan
closer with
Sparks.
Brandy. You were closer with Brandy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now I clicked on it. I meant Tessa Thompson. She got some Tessa Thompson.
That's kind of fair.
features.
Okay, that's a little bit fair,
But
but
like,
like you know,
but I'm still
I can't
offended.
see.
The
I
bitch
got
from,
a disease, bro. I can't see unless
the
I
fine
clicked it
young
and made
lady
it big.
from Thor.
Oh,
Thor.
she is very fine.
Yeah.
Valkyrie? Valkyrie?
Valkyrie, yeah.
Yeah, she-
But in general,
so fine.
yeah. No,
And
Brandy did a
Westworld.
Colors song. She did a song on their YouTube page. Brandy is still so fine.
Mhm.
Moesha's still banging. Oh my God,
Oh my god! I almost went. Brandy looks like Moesha, but that's because
she is.
Oh no!
I want to say. I think part of this
We
is
need a chair
they
that we
tell
can just
you
break over your back every time you
Yeah.
say something stupid.
they do say don't mix like pills and booze, and I think that's where I'm at the
Sure.
moment.
Oh,
Sure, buddy.
We're not trigger warning. Viewer substance abuse problems.
no episode.
Oh no!
This is
I
definitely
was
the trigger
prescribed.
warning.
He's using
I
a
was
rapper's.
prescribed. I was,
No, not a trigger warning. It's simply a rapper's delight.
Yes.
like Turkish delight,
Or afternoon.
but
delight.
for Lil Wayne.
When you're drunk and high at the same time.
Yeah.
No, I took
That's
my
2 Chainz
prescribed
Mm.
medicine.
Yeah.
It was prescribed. I didn't like find pills and just eat
Sip
them.
of champagne on an airplane.
Right.
I've never done
Two
that.
chains.
Why not?
Yeah, you've had all the time. But yeah, so
I've had a double scotch on an airplane.
Remember when we were supposed to talk about?
Yeah, so
video
going
game
back to
things that
so
make me angry?
going
Hey.
back to the story.
We outside.
Brandy
So-
is Moesha, everyone. That's what we
Yeah.
learned.
So X said
You know who probably knows that?
Not
our listeners,
Most people.
most people.
yeah. I can't understand Shaggy when he sings, so like it's fine.
No one can. It's like Sean Paul.
Chelsea,
Like
no,
Sean,
I'm sorry. The Great White Hope. word for
Shout
word
out.
knows every Shaggy lyric to everything
Ever.
ever.
You're talking about like the on the floor guy.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
thinking like
Play a
the throat thingy. Scooby. I'm thinking Scooby.
Hold on. What about that?
No,
Scooby
no,
on-
I'm thinking caught me on the
Scooby Shaggy
counter.
caught me
Wasn't
on-
me.
Hey,
Angel. Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, if she knows any Sean Paul lyrics, I'll be impressed. 'cause I don't.
Thermometer. Got it.
Yeah, I'm scared to look to see what the hell Sean Paul's talking about.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But yeah, so the story. So X was like, I want to play Overwatch with my friends because Maui and I were playing a cool little stretch of Overwatch back in the day, hitting that plat like real dudes do.
yep.
No, no.
Reinhardt.
We were plat.
A Reinhardt plat.
Lenny has
MLG.
never been platinum
That-
day in his life.
We were
Whoa,
Lenny
actually.
Diva been
We
playing.
literally-
Don't you do Diva?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
he's
literally
certified
were
plat.
plat.
Hey,
Certified plat.
hey, you said no. You lying
What?
right now. You
What you
lying, bro. You wild
No.
as fuck.
What you mean?
What are you talking about?
I remember we all
I
played
will
on
not
PlayStation.
say.
Hold on. We used to
I
play.
will
Hold on.
not
Hold
say
on.
for you. Oh
we used
my
to play
god.
on. No, we used to play on PlayStation. We ranked in
Screenshot
that
it to me.
plat.
No,
Yeah, we
screenshot.
ranked in plat.
Hey, Maui, screenshot it to me. I want you to screenshot.
We can't
it.
go back to
No, we can't
2000.
go- yeah.
We can't go back to 2000.
It'll tell you. Yes, you can, because
On
you can
PlayStation?
find every season that
History?
you played, and it will tell you what your rank
It'll
was.
tell you it was
Oh,
ranked
would
in. Okay, cool. So we'll go find.
Oh yeah, we'll go
Yeah,
find
we
it.
ranked
No
in
problem.
at like
We'll post it on the.
what was like 20? What was 25? Was 2500 not plat?
You in trouble, bro.
Hold
I'm
on.
not in trouble. I'm sure
Hold
you
on.
in
I'm asking.
Straight trouble, bro.
I'm asking.
good.
Was 2500 not plat or was it gold?
That's gold.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. We might have been gold. My bad. I don't know.
No,
Yeah, I've definitely ranked in
I
gold.
thought
2500 was plat.
That's what I'm right. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not debating you, and because I tanked my fucking SSR or whatever, and
sure.
their things.
Not to
Fucked.
explain. All right. So hold on. Let me finish the story.
But Maui,
Definitely plat.
Yeah.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
Yeah.
We
Certified.
played on
he's over here
PlayStation.
trying not to fucking
What
break.
you mean?
It's
Nah,
fine.
it's fine.
It's
I just
fine.
want a screenshot.
So
Yeah, I got you.
I want a
All right,
screenshot
well,
from
we'll
every
go look.
season you ranked in.
We will go
You
look.
hitching your boat to the wrong motherfucker right now. I'm just
That's
telling
fine.
you.
No,
We'll
you
go
good.
look. I have no doubt that is what happened. But that's fine. So we were playing.
These are pit vipers. These are pit
We were
vipers?
playing
Yeah.
Overwatch.
I'm doing terrible today, bro. I gotta
doing
stop
awful.
talking.
We were
Yeah.
playing Overwatch, having a good time, enjoying ourselves. Going. I swear. I mean, had played a game like 25 out of 26 times
Mhm.
between us. Bop, 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 bop.
This is
Like,
back in the day. We used to
back in
kill
the
a
day.
whole bottle of fucking
And
yellowtail.
Yep. We drink a whole box of Franzia. You know what I'm saying? Get really get in there.
Hey,
Is
Hey,
it
you know-
Franzia or Franzia?
Franzia.
Like the fish,
Not Franzia. So
Like the box wine.
like the
Yeah.
kangaroo.
that slapped the bag.
you drinking
Yellowtail's the
fish
kangaroo.
bottle water.
Yeah, Yellowtail's the kangaroo.
Yeah.
Mm,
The
yeah.
fish water.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Right. So X is like, man, I want to play Overwatch with my friends. And then we're like, okay, yeah, come join us. And he said, I'm only gonna play Overwatch with y'all if y'all play competitive. And I said, oh well, hey, I completely understand. I don't really want to play competitive because I actually enjoy to play my games. I just want to have a nice casual night. And he said, oh, okay, I understand. And then he was like, you know what? Actually, I don't understand. I want to play games with my friends, but you have to play the game the way I want to play. And then I was like, I don't understand what the disconnect here is because we're not playing Overwatch. Because he said he wants to play. He said he can't live without playing with his friends.
He said verbatim. He said, "I cannot play Overwatch unless it's ranked."
Right. And then I
Right,
said, that's
okay.
completely fine. And he said, no,
How
but
did we
you
get
have to
here?
play with me. Like you have to play. Right. No, this is
You
the
wouldn't tell
gripes.
your
Yeah.
childhood memory.
Yeah. No.
This
fucked
is
you
why
up.
I'm just telling you.
So this is the gripe. So like, yeah. So I was telling you, I don't have a problem with that because just because I reference the fact that you are an insane sociopath doesn't mean that I don't understand what you're getting at. Like you're saying like, yeah, I want to play because I get it. Cause like when we played soccer, I was pretty bad a lot of the time. Like when we played soccer, I was pretty like, hey, we're playing recreational soccer and you guys are not taking it as serious as I think you need to. Our contracts are on the line. And if we don't win, we won't be able to.
My favorite thing was to be like, man, my knee hurts today. And then you get mad that somebody wasn't running hard enough and you would run so hard
Yeah, I'd break my own
and
knee.
your knee would fall apart.
Because
And you'd come
that's-
on the sidelines and be like, man, I should have run that hard. I'm like, I know. Why'd you
Yeah.
do that? And you're like, because they need to run harder. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying.
okay.
That's what I completely understand because there's a difference between. I think stakes are dependent upon the person. So like when somebody's saying like if playing ranked is meaningless, realistically unless you're playing like Overwatch League or something like that where it actually like money's on the table. But that's to me. But someone playing ranked in general could see that as a like this is going to sound bad, and I don't care if it sounds bad because I mean it to sound bad. Some people define themselves by their hobbies. Like, so if anybody who likes Alabama, like as a sports team,
Yeah.
if you're saying like, well, Alabama's okay,
Unless
but
they're
they have a
from,
lot.
like
right,
Alabama.
right. No. Like,
They've got a
like,
lot
gotta
of
be
really
from
solid
Alabama.
political moves too right
well,
now.
right. But
the
like you'll say
SEC
like,
in
oh,
general.
Alabama sports benefits from the fact that college football is skewed to where since it doesn't have like the draft, like I was talking to one of our buddies, to Cal, shout out Cal, that
Shout out.
I don't respect any sport without a salary cap, because if you're the richest, if you're the richest,
that's a whole nother episode, bro.
right? But
Fuck
what
that
that's saying,
shit.
like if you're the richest person, you can just outspend anybody.
That's
And
why
he's like, well,
baseball's-
there's something to be
that's why
said
baseball's
about
trash.
there's something to be said about someone willing to go all in. I'm like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever
That's
heard.
not why baseball is trash. Baseball is
No,
trash.
Baseball's
Right.
trash
No,
because it's
that-
boring.
Thank you.
But
Thank
it's
you.
boring because
It's
it
boring
gets
because-
no.
competitive
No, it's boring because the
nostalgia.
games are so
because
long.
it's boring.
No.
If you shorten if you cut it to four innings, I'd be in. If you cut it to four innings, I'd be in.
maybe. But basketball was this like
Basketball's great because hold on.
no, but I mean, it's the same
Hey, you know
concept
what?
because like
Table it. We'll talk about it in an hour.
Yep.
But so I don't respect any sport that doesn't have a salary cap
True.
because I don't respect the concept of not playing by a similar set of rules. But so, yeah. So like, when someone's like, "Oh, I want to play this thing seriously," that's fine to me. Just because, like, yeah, I think it's crazy, but I also do crazy things in respect to certain, like, yeah, people are like, "Oh, Alabama's the greatest team in the world." I'm like, yeah, because they have they have a lot of money. Like that's why the NIL has completely like
cheat.
altered. Yeah, NIL has altered a lot of it because like a lot of people don't realize, like, realistically, if Harvard wanted to move up a division, they would literally they would stomp every other team recruiting wise because you're now allowed to pay players. Yep. Harvard has a like $200 billion or something like that sitting in the bank. You could just go out and say, "You're the number one recruit. Here's $3 million. Come here. You haven't played it down, but we'll give you $3 million if you come to Harvard."
Yep.
And it's like, so
I'm worth $3 million.
no, you're not worth $3 million, but
Not even a little bit.
yeah, you're worth like a sandwich, I guess, my nigga. Like,
a half sandwich.
but yeah,
PB&J
so
sandwich.
I don't necessarily get mad.
2K18 where they traded you for a sandwich.
Yeah. So I don't get mad at the concept of people being like mad at like people because like, I get what you're saying because it is crazy when somebody's like playing casual and they getting wild. But the difference is you can just log off.
Yeah.
Like
Can I make one point real quick?
Yeah.
you make any points
I can.
if you want to. Your word, buddy.
No, that's
Yeah, you're the main character.
bad advice.
Xavier,
Hold on.
Time.
What?
I don't know. I'm just
Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say I'm a victim of my surroundings with Overwatch.
What you mean?
Like, because I want to play with friends, but then the only way I could play was competitive, and then I thought that's how everybody played. And then when I was told they didn't, even though I don't like playing competitive as much, I was stuck.
This is exactly why he said talk about the trauma because that's the craziest answer you've ever
I don't
given.
even like competitive, but I only can play.
Are you
competitive.
telling me?
Tell us about the person who traumatized you.
You're telling me you don't enjoy the mode in which
No, I don't play Overwatch anymore.
Okay, that's fair.
Who traumatized you to the
No,
point?
we ain't doing that. Hey, Maui. So what were you about to say?
session.
What were you saying?
Well, I was
Maui,
gonna say
name
that
a
like
time. Yep, go ahead.
there's nothing wrong with this. Was my thing. Like there's no like even when we had the whole issue kind of happen. Like I think it's ridiculous to say like you won't take it seriously unless it's in a competitive format.
Yeah.
Because we agreed that I'm still trying my hardest. It's not.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. I agree with them.
No,
because that's what we're playing. We're playing
also
casual.
hate losing.
Yeah, when
I
we're
can't
playing
stand
casual,
losing.
the problem with ranked is that you can have a bad system. Like you can have a system like ranked skill-based matchmaking is kind of ass. Like if you win a game, like you could be like let's say you're bronze, right? You can win a game and it can be like, ooh, the only people on right now are people in platinum and you won a game, so you can probably play against them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're playing casual, it'll rank you in. I mean, you're just sorting
Playing
in.
whoever.
Yeah.
You're playing with whoever.
It depends on what you feel like.
Your
at the
expectation, sure, but the expectation I personally have is that when I'm playing any game, I might be fucking around, but losing is bad.
Yes,
Right.
that is true. 100%.
Right.
I agree to that.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. So like, so even to kind of make a mention to the whole thing, like someone taking it too seriously, whatever. Like I am naturally very competitive. I don't play anything. I don't do anything half-assed. Even when I'm fucking around, even if I'm like blitzed or drinking or whatever the fuck is going on, like I'm still trying to win because I can't stand losing, whether it be fucking playing Flip Cup or playing video games. So when you're implying that like I'm throwing or I'm not trying hard enough, like no, it's not a lack of trying. It's either I don't know how to play or I'm bad or whatever, but I'm still trying my hardest. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you're like, what the fuck? Like you need to like do these things. Like you're not doing these things specifically and you're causing all of us to suck. Like, all right, cool. Thanks for letting me know. I'll try.
Unpopular opinion. I actually think it's a symptom of a really bad teammate.
Do you know
So-
who
so-
doesn't?
so
do you know
give
who
me-
doesn't hurt you?
2 seconds.
Single player games.
So that's why. So
Hold on, but that's
I was
not
gonna
the- that's
say,
not the
like, I think
conversation,
in video games,
I'm saying that's where it has to get to for me. Sometimes is just playing single player
Fair.
because then I don't have to worry about.
So you're right when you say like, why aren't you playing X, Y, and Z? So I have a really big problem. Like the reason I would absolutely love to finish Monster Hunter. You know, I have a thing where if I start a game, I have to finish it.
It's a very good game.
So I can't finish Monster Hunter because
no matter
all
how
of
many
my
times
friends,
you tell us to the
because
contrary,
all
you
of
don't
my
need to
friends,
beat it.
Sure, that's my toxic trait. I will literally text, "This fucking game is garbage. I'm never playing it again."
I'm
while
completely,
I boot
I'm
the bitch
completely
back up.
fine.
but I can't
never
beat-
being the Elden Lord. This
Right.
game is trash. I
But
don't want to play it anymore.
I can't beat Monster Hunter because
so good.
I know, but remember what happened. You guys I work a ton.
Yeah.
And you guys literally played it for
That's
like
why
an
you create new
hour.
characters.
Like
That's
sure,
why
you guys
create
played it for
new
like an
characters.
hour further than me,
characters.
and I'm like, well, I can't play now because you guys have an hour more knowledge than I do.
New characters.
I can't. No, right, sure. This is why what I'm saying. Like, I personally don't like the fact that I would never watch a movie with somebody who's already gone and seen the movie because they would spend the entire time
Same.
I
looking at me.
hate when people ask me what's happening if I've never seen the movie before.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they'll look at me and be like, "This part's funny," and then look at me and I'm like, "Nigga, I don't know." Like now I know it's gonna be
I
a funny
hate
part.
that.
That's how,
I
like,
had
you
someone
know.
do that to me with
But,
But
Spaceballs.
right, that's how I feel with like so when
Baseball's
somebody
so
gets ahead of me in a
I wouldn't know. I
game
didn't
like
get a
that.
chance to enjoy it.
Like I don't mind like Call of Duty is whatever, but any game with like a story.
Yeah.
Like you've already experienced it before me. If I can't experience it organically, I don't feel comfortable experience it. Like I don't
With
want
the other person.
Right. So it's like if I get a joke, getting a joke after somebody else gets a joke feels terrible.
It's like when you get told that you shouldn't play a game because somebody else can't play a game, but then when they can play the game, they cancel on you, and then you can't play the game, and you waited for 2 weeks to play the game, and then you realize that maybe you shouldn't wait on people to play games anymore because they don't think it's important.
Do it again. That's wild.
See, but that's bad. Right. That's a terrible thing to do.
That's a really bad way to
That
play
sounds
games
like
that you have time to play.
I recently played a game. Like I was playing a game with somebody. I was killing it. We was like, dang, we out here, bop, 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 bop. And then we was playing with a motherfucker who died like 30 times.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Just trash.
Right. And see, but
His name was Xavier.
oh shit. You didn't play anything. You didn't press anything.
Oh, okay.
What game?
Hey.
Outro. Doing that shit. Let's go. We're drinking that shit. Expo. Doing that thing. Hey yo.
Here.
Appreciate y'all coming around. Listen to the shit.
What game I gotta know?
Nah, you're gonna have to hit the button and then start over again. We're gonna put this on Patreon.